Alright, so here we are back in the darkest Lowkopia estate. I have been looking forward to continuing onwards. I've been having an absolute blast in this game, even though it's awfully frustrating and I've already got a graveyard full of fallen heroes. I mean, we can have a moment of silence. It's actually not even that many. I mean, Zero Vitesse, I mean, he died rather early, week 4. I probably could have kept him alive as well. Then we went on a bit of a suicide mission with Zal, Fakes, Skiss, and Wasteland. But other than that, I mean, we've been progressing onwards quite well. And more importantly, we got ourselves a lot of gold. So Modless actually has been doing very well. Yes, you've been doing very well. You've just been on a couple of missions. You've got a bit of an affliction going on right now. But all things considered, I'm not gonna lie, the leper seems awfully powerful. Anyway, let's start off today by checking out the stagecoach real quick and see if there are any good heroes in here that we want to pick up. So, I want to make sure that I've got like... Hold up. I actually want to make sure that I got like 2 of each class if I can. I don't even know how many classes there are in this game, but I want to make sure that I'm not like getting 3 of one and 1 class and then, you know, none of others. So we got 2 lepers, 2 crusaders, 1 man-in-arms. We only have 1 of these flagellants as well. Is that what they're called? Okay, all things considered, we can hire most of these guys. Actually. This is not terrible. I am not entirely sure what classes and like which ones are going to be the most powerful ones. But I'm kind of feeling like giving the Arbalists a try as well. So... I've got already 2 Crusaders, I don't need 2 of those. I don't really need 2 Occultists or 2 Vestals. So I think today we're starting off with a new hero. Known by default, or like the default is... Murdar?
The dancing steps of war.
Now the first subscriber to post in the chat the word Arbalist will be renamed. You are going to be the sniper of the bunch. You've got a bit of a flawed release apparently. But you're also a Warren's Explorer as well as a Weapon Tinker. So all things considered, not too bad actually. Alrighty, Herbalist? No, not a Herbalist, an Arbalist. Means he shoots with a bow and arrow, if I understand correctly. Let's see. No, actually, no. Let me see. Yes, Tony! Tony later. I mean, I'm just gonna go with Tony. It's easier right there. Tony, you're gonna be my new Arbalist. Welcome to the party. Thank you for joining us. So, I think it's just simply time to continue onwards. I mean, let's have a quick look at the different missions that are currently available. There's this one right here called an epic difficulty one. A veteran level 3 mission where we have to kill 1 Baron. I do not think that we want to bother with that just yet. I think we're just gonna go for... This is also a veteran mission. Do we have easier ones? Okay, so these are easy ones. We'll do all of the easy ones first, because I think that's probably going to be our best bet. So this one is like a really short one, right? Level 1 dungeon. Let's see if we can maybe take some of our newly acquired heroes with this. So I wanna bring a man of arms. We wanna figure out what he is all about, because I don't think I've ever played with one. I wanna pick, I don't know, Kengan or Tony. I don't know if Kengan is here. So you know what, Tony? Even though you're the latest one in the party, and I've never used an Arbalist before, you get to come with us as well. We're gonna need a healer. So, I think we'll go ahead and pick up Narub, who's a bit of a funny healer. Maybe I should pick Nabushi, because he's awfully low at... Oh, he's actually really close to level 3. Nabushi has been doing really well. He's a bit crazy. Also, he's prone to investigating into the dark arts, and he's obsessed with cleanliness, while he also likes whipping himself. It's a bit of a weird combination of things. I'm not sure how that works. We are gonna need a tank as well for this party. Talfium or Motlysis? Considering Motlysis is not yet obsessed by the Crimson Curse and all that, I think these guys are gonna be the ones in our party. Now, I've been trying very... Oh, Kengan is here. Well, fine. I'll take you on another mission. Kengan is here. It's alright. I do want to make sure that I'm managing the stress of my heroes quite well. So some of these guys need to have at least some stress reduction, right? Prime Ice is fine. Frozen Dinner. In town will only gamble. We'll send him off to, well, to do some gambling, I suppose. There you go. Pretty expensive. It seems to get more expensive the higher level they go, but it's fine. Commodore, you're a level 2 hero. I think you are also worth... you're actually very close to level 3. I'm actually kind of tempted to swap you out. Because you're actually very close to level 3. I'm sorry, Arbalist. You're gonna have to go. I want to see if I can get some more level 3 heroes. I think that would be very helpful. Talfium, since you're level 2, I think it's also worth... I think it's also worth putting you in the cloister. My 2 eyes closed, that my 3rd eye may open.
Donation confirmed.
What's going on, Insomaniac?
Hope you have a good day. Thanks for entertaining and making the days more bearable.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for the €5 donation. I appreciate that. Thank you very much for hanging out. Glad you're enjoying it, sir. Loco, I'm taking a break from this game. I lost 3 level 6 characters. I've not gotten to that point yet. Yeah, I think this is one of those games where you rage quit until you eventually beat it. I think that's probably how it goes. Anyway, other than that. So here's the question, right? Is Benjamin worth spending money on right now? He's a level 1 hero. He's... Okay, fine. Benjamin, fine. You can go to the penance hall. Just because flagellation brings absolution, apparently. I shall rend my flesh with reckless abandon. So some of you pointed out that I should really consider upgrading the stagecoach. Not just because of the fact that I can get, you know, more and more dudes. But eventually, I'm going to be capable of getting these upgrades right here as well, called experienced recruits. So I think they're going to be... I think they're going to be like higher level heroes or something that we can recruit straight out of the stagecoach, which would be super helpful. We need Instructor Mastery level 2, Weapon Smithing level 2, as well as the Armor Smith level 2. So it's a bit... I think that's these things then? So Instructor Mastery, Weapon Smithing, and Armor Smithing. That must be... Is that the guild? Yeah. Yeah. I need a lot of these portraits. Basically, we just need to play the game is what it comes down to. But, Weapon Mastery and Armor Mastery, apparently. Which one's the armor one? Blacksmith? Yeah. We need to upgrade these a lot as well. Yep, we're gonna have to upgrade these things quite a bit. Alright, yeah, we'll just have to complete a lot of missions. That's basically what it comes down to. I'll try and upgrade these as often as I can. I'm not gonna lie though, the Crimson Curse is most definitely one of the most annoying things in this game thus far. I've been, you know, not all too bothered by it just yet, but it's awfully annoying. Like, it's literally just made to, like, piss you off, it feels like, which is fair enough. But it's starting to get to the point where everyone in my roster has got the curse. So, you know. Anyway, we'll go ahead and start off today with a short dungeon. You know, just to get back into it. Do you need any items on you? Do I have any? Yeah, I do actually have some pretty good ones.
New subscriber detected.
Welcome.
Hey, Loco.
Welcome, Ice Tiger Dawn. Thank you for the 5 months. Thank you for the continued support. I appreciate that, sir. Ooh. We got the Man-at-Arms. Who's got +4 dodge, -10 stun resist, and also -10 move resist. Alright. Fair enough. And I guess since... Well, I don't actually have another item for you. Never mind. I want to quickly check out, because I've never had, like, some of these heroes with me before. Or actually, I've had all of them with me before, except for the Man-at-Arms. I want to quickly check out what his abilities are. So, Reshichiru. The man-at-arms is a seasoned veteran of combat and has been rewarded for his toil with haunting guilt and stoic resilience in equal measure. Immovable, commanding, and focused, the man-at-arms breaks down enemy lines with his mace, buckler, and furious battle cries. Okay, so is he sort of like a tank buffer kind of guy? Is that what it is? Lowko, this game is gonna piss you off. I'm sure it will, yes. I have indeed uninstalled this game in the past. What skills should I primarily be focusing on? So Crush seems pretty, like, good, right? We got Bellow, which is a 10% damage kind of skill, I guess. But it's ranged and it does an awful lot of damage, apparently. Or, it, you know, it debuffs the targets and all that. May not do that much damage, but... we got Rampart. He forwards 1. And he knocks back 1 as well as stun. At 100% chance? 100% chance as well as knockback. Whew. Lowko, I use 3 man of arms at 4 boss fights? Really? Alright. So what skills would you recommend me to run? Bellow doesn't seem that great. Rampart and Crush seems pretty straightforward. Both seem pretty solid. Defender 1. Guard an ally. And buff yourself up with 25% pro. So that basically means that I can take the hit from an ally, right? Alright. Then we got Retribution. Minus 40 damage percent, 40% damage when repulsed and activates repulsed as well as marks a target. Okay. So this deals a little bit of damage as well. We got Command. Plus 10 accuracy and plus 1 crit. And you can also buff a target with 5 dodge and 2 speed. So is this like an area of effect skill? Yeah, this game does go over 100%. I'm not entirely sure what that means, but... I'm pretty sure this is like an area of effect kind of thing, right? Isn't it? It's hard to say if this like hits the entire party or if it only hits 1. I guess we can quickly... compare right here with Stikor, who does have...
New subscriber detected.
Ooh. Polderong, thank you for the 20 months. I appreciate that. Thank you very much for the continued support. I appreciate that a ton, sir. Welcome. I think that those buffs indeed are the entire, or are indeed the entire party, which is super good. So, plus 10 accuracy, plus 1% crit, or plus 5 dodge, and plus 2 speed. I think that bolster would be really good. I think that bolster would be really good. Alright, hold up. Let me embark real quick and select some of these things. So, Bellow, I mean, that's all good and this is all fine and dandy, but that's more like a debuff. I don't really care too much. Rampart is good because it can stun. Defender seems pretty solid. Retribution. It activates repulse, but I don't, like, is that good enough? It may actually be one of the strongest skills in the game, and I may not, like, understand it properly as it is right now. Oh well. I think I'm gonna get rid of this one for now, because that one is pretty solid, but we'll go with Bolster instead. We need to level him up a bunch. He's not gonna be able to, like, guard anyone in this dungeon. So Bolster basically is an area of effect spell, right? Bolster only hits 1 target, Lowko? Oh, okay. Repulse deals 100% of the base damage attack if a hero is dealt damage while active. Okay. Well, we'll see if Bolster is an area of effect spell. Or I see some people mention different things. That's okay though. I think it's time for us to head into a dungeon. Let me go ahead and bring one of these blood vials as well. We'll bring 12 food. One of these, 2 of these then. Alright, fine, 1. And I think we'll take... Oh, we should probably take some torches, huh? Almost forgot about those. Do you think 8 torches, 12 food is gonna be enough? Should be enough, right? Should be enough. I think I've been overbuying stuff for a little while. Although, now we got some money to play around with as well, right? I think this should be a pretty good setup for us. I think the dots are there to mean where he can cast Bolster. Yeah, so that's a little confusing right here. So, we got bolster right here. It indeed does, it shows us a bunch of closed circles, which usually means it is only a single target damage, but I'm pretty sure this means the position at which you can cast it from. So like, for example, this one is pretty clear that it can be cast from one of the, 3 frontal positions on all enemies. And I think this only means that it can be, yeah, no, this is the position right here. It hits everyone. I think this buffs every target. I think this buffs the entire party. At least if I understand it correctly. I think it's time to go. A well-placed supply item can often protect against the hazards of interactive objects you encounter. Yeah, you can do no torch runs as well, apparently. You get better loot, but...
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
110% disarm. Let's go. I think I'm better off if I just simply go with light instead, because apparently if you go a little bit too far and you accidentally like play with no light for too long, even though your loot is better, it doesn't necessarily help you out in the long run, because it also increases stress on all your heroes. So I've been a little apparently, by the way, you can click this. Oh, see, I didn't know that. All right, we got our first fight of the day. So Commodore has been doing an absolute great job. I think we may be a little over-leveled for this area, to be honest. I mean, some of the heroes here are really strong. So hold up, let's see. I think this hits everyone, right? Except for apparently Motlasis, who's a bit selfish. Yeah, it does hit the others. Yeah, so it does buff them up. Alright, good. So that's basically like a massive area of effect defensive buff there. Even though you may not heal very high, or you may not, like, help out that much yet, I'm pretty sure that all of these things stack up as well. So if you get, like, the max level bolster, I'm pretty sure that it will just keep everyone alive for a super long amount of time. Motlasis just thinks about himself, yes. We found that out the hard way, sadly.
Detected.
What's going on, friend?
Getting off PUBG a bit. That game is triggering AF. Haha. Continue the great work with the stream, man.
I'm kind of surprised you call PUBG a little triggering when this one is clearly a little bit more upsetting. No, I understand though. PUBG can most definitely be a bit unsettling. Let's just leave it at that. Thank you very much, though, sir. Welcome. For the 7th month in a row. He's gonna take a bunch of damage now, isn't he? That's okay. Commodore, just don't die. What is this fine thing? Alright, well. Motless is being selfish as ever.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
I mean, Commodore with the double kill, though. Look at that.
From our lands.
Doing more than enough. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna use him primarily as sort of like a stunner and then like a buffer. Do you think that's a good idea for me? I mean, Rushy has missed every single attack so far, which is a little unfortunate. Motlasis did just find us some portraits, so at least we got that going for us. Thank you very much, buddy. I heard of this game the first time around a couple of years ago. It sparked my interest because I'm a big fan of like roguelike kind of titles. And games that are very frustrating, generally speaking, are great for making content. Because believe it or not, and I know some of you are like that as well, a lot of people enjoy watching me fail miserably. A lot of people really enjoy watching me fail. I know, right? Why would you ever want that? I mean, that's a lot of empty rooms. I think we want to do some fighting, go. We don't really need to fight, to be honest. No, but usually these kind of games I really enjoy playing. It's the same for example, Dark Souls or, you know, any of those kind of titles. I find it very enjoyable. Even though it can be frustrating. Should I take the fight? I mean, there's 2 battles. We can take the battles. Let's go. Loco, I feed on watching you fail miserably. Well, there you go. That's D the Hunter for you, and he's been my longest subscriber of all time. He's been here just to watch me fail.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
No, but it's true though. I watch quite a few streams myself as well, and quite a few people on YouTube and whatnot. Watching them fail miserably is one of the most enjoyable things. As bad as that may sound. I don't like the guy in the back very much. The madman gives us way too much trouble. I don't know though. I think we should just go ahead and kill these guys first. Summon the fish, says Mutlisis. For some odd reason. So wait, can you... Hold up, I want to try that ability real quick. So is he going to be stunned? Oh, no, that was the riposte. Sorry. Ah, fair enough.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Separate the tree. Abolish the reign of... Okay, well...
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Not a big fan of the madman. There you go, Commodore. The only one doing the job. So, this is one of the cool things about the Flagellant. Really cool character. Apparently, he's new with the new expansion. So, he's got this thing called Redeem and Reclaim. And Reclaim basically heals a target up for a very small amount. But more importantly, it actually damages him. Now, the reason why we want him to damage is because this skill right here can only be cast while below 50% of his HP. And it heals for 34% of the maximum HP on someone else. Plus, he heals for 38% himself. So, like, you want him to be low HP. So, right there, for example, I'm going to heal up 2 of my targets. It's such... It's really risky, though, because if you mess up, you can easily... Oh, well. It's a cool concept. Loki, you should get the Avenge spell for the leper and buff him up until he one-shots people. Is that a thing? I'm sure there's lots of strategies involved, but to be fair, I have mostly been I've mostly just been, you know, checking out the different heroes as it is right now.
Uncertainty. The birthplace of dread.
So Nabushi's starting to cut himself somewhere once again. A little messed up maybe, but...
Obliterated.
Commodore.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
We got another fight. We're gonna loot this full dungeon, I think. Probably our best bet. We shall not survive, this I know. Commodore, you've just been killing everyone. Yeah, the leper is really... I don't know what the best characters or classes in the game currently are considered to be, but... I find the leper to be really good. I find the crusader to be really good. The grave robber is really good. Not too sold at the man of arms or man at arms just yet, but... That's because he's also the lowest level guy right now, right? So if you buff up everyone, I mean... He's really more or less like a tank buff kind of guy. Not really a damage dealer. And usually, as those of you that have been watching this for a long time know... I like my straight up healing and my straight up damage. I'm not usually the kind of guy that will, you know, focus on buffs, and you know, I'm not the kind of guy that uses tail whip on Bulbasaur, you know, like that's not. I'm using tackle. I'm sure tail whip is great and all, but his riposte actually makes him do a lot of damage against bosses. Then, all right, yeah. I can't imagine. So if I get repulsed on like 3 man of arms, right? And I get like 1, I don't know, area of effect healer. Isn't he gonna be awfully powerful? Because they can just repulse all of the damage. Loco Tail Whip can't be used by Bulbasaur. I mean, I knew I was asking for that one. But you know how it's like Rattata. Rattata does have Tail Whip. I know that for a fact, I think. If I recall correctly, it's been a long time. I've never used that. That is the first skill I'll unlearn, you know? Although, to be fair, who the heck gets Eradicate plus, like, level 10, right? Or level 16, sorry. 16? 18?
Confident. confidence surges as the enemy
But Lowko, who catches a Rattata? Me, every time I restarted and I wanted to collect every Pokemon. Every time.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Okay. Alright, this one is pretty much already done, which is pretty good. Got a good setup. You don't have enough room. Are you guys hungry? I need to leave at least some food, though. Can you... Yeah, there we go. What's that? Ooh! Oh, a journal. I wanna read that. I really do like these journals. I think we're gonna get rid of the medicinal herbs. Can I read them? The wound is starting to fester. The flesh around it is gray, flaking and rigid, almost skill-like. As I write this, my breathing has taken on a hollow timbre, or timbre, I don't know, and is more labored. My compatriots are laughing and tell me not to worry. It's just the salt mist in the air that pervades these caverns. Do I have to keep this with me? Is that really gonna take up a slot? Oh man. Oh man, what do I get rid of? I don't have a Houndmaster with me. Alright, bandage, be gone. Why do I actually keep these pages? I'm not sure. I know I like reading them, but other than that. I guess it's one of those 100% kind of things.
Devastating blow.
Oh, after you read them, they're going to be available in the menu. Nice.
Blurred vision.
Oh, that's actually really cool.
End approaches.
Nah, don't worry about it. The end is not approaching, guys. Whatever. Nabushi needs to hurt himself a little more. There we go. Rushel. Killing someone.
A trifling victory.
But a victory nonetheless.
nonetheless.
I am really enjoying Darkest Dungeon, though. It's a really good game. Easily one of the best indie titles I've played as of late. The pack has already been looted. Modless, by the way, is going a little crazy in stress. Make it 2 legs. Alright. A little strange, but... we're already out of this, pretty much. Wait, you're not allowing me to use... Oh, I thought for a second he wasn't allowing me to use a torch. I am the fury. I will drink from my enemies. Okay, guys, come on now. We got a dungeon to loot. A pile of bones.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy.
Alright, that should be
alike.
this one done, right? Yep. I want to continue adventuring for a little bit longer. Just to see what's in this chamber up ahead. And maybe take out the last curio right there as well. Wow, nice one, Lowko. Real impressive. Good job.
Mechanical hazards. Possessed by evil intent.
Intricate is the trap maker's art. Alright, well. Yeah, Mott is not doing very well. I don't have any camping or whatever available. I guess some of these guys aren't doing very well in general, huh? We'll do one more battle. We'll do one more battle. Let's go. Is there another trap here? Is that trap going to be armed again? I think it is, huh? Disarmed this time. Yeah, no, the Crimson Curse is a little annoying. It just makes the game more frustrating. It feels like the developers sat down and they were like, hey, what could we do? What could we possibly do to make this game more triggering? Like, what about a curse that triggers every now and then if you don't have an item, your heroes become really weak, and they're like, well, that's a great idea. Mostly. Alright, let's go. Let's just throw a dagger. Poof. There you go, Commodore. A disease that can't be healed. What a brilliant concept. Alright. There you go. Rushy is also hitting some. Nidus worms. They do look a little like Nidus worms. Like little baby Nidus worms. I've never considered a Nidus worm to be very cute, but... Then again, most of Zerg really isn't very cute either. Ooh, there I said it.
Well struck.
Commodore is dealing the damage though. Look at that.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They
They
be
can be
beaten.
Alrighty. Should we leave this dungeon yet? We can leave. Well, we've committed now this far anyway. Let's take the last curio and get out of here. We're bleeding a little. We're running a little low in HP. Apparently we're hungry, but... Loco Kerrigan is pretty cute. Do you mean like Sarah Kerrigan, or do you mean like... Oh wow, we got a map inside of there. Incredible. Now we can see more. Or do you mean like the Zerg Kerrigan? That's a pretty important difference.
The swine folk's labyrinth may yet prove to be navigable.
I love the words they use in this game, like navigable. I've been speaking English for a long time, and I know I can understand what navigable means, but I've never heard anyone use that word before. There's a lot of words like that in this game. Alright, well, we picked up about 10k. Motlasis, he's gone a little worried, but apparently he's now also got plus 30% stress. Okay. So does Nabushi. You both? Well, I won't ask. At least they leveled up, so that's pretty good. We got some more level 3 heroes now.
Curiosity, interest, and obsession. Mile markers on my road to damnation.
Alrighty. Very good. Maybe we should see if we can get Motlasis some time off as well. Motlasis and Rashichiro aren't doing particularly well right now. Nor is Commodore. Even though they all leveled up. And I got some gold from them. I think you guys have to spend some time at the Abbey. So who's got it the worst? Motlasis. Congratulations. You know what, Mot? Since you've been modding here for a long time, I wanted to send you to the Panus Hall. Instead, you get to enjoy the pleasures of the flesh. I know you're married and all, but you know what? Fetch more pillows, you know? I don't even want to know what that's all about. We have to send Commodore off as well as Rashichiro. Let's go ahead and send those guys. Commodore, since you're not watching the stream right now, and since I don't think you're currently here, flagellation brings absolution right there. Only through blood. And then Rashichiro, you can go ahead and pray to a higher power. See, that's way more clean. Way more clean. Okay. Perfect. Good setup. Everyone's looking pretty strong right now. Most of the people, well, we got some people with the curse, I guess, but most of the people are looking pretty good. Let's have a quick look at the stagecoach, see if anyone new is here. We got a Houndmaster. I actually really did like the Houndmaster the first time around. Should we pick up another Houndmaster? I don't really know what the best setups are, but I don't really need another occultist or another flagellant. I already got a bunch of those. Alright, let's pick up a Houndmaster.
A lawman and his faithful beast. A bond forged by battle and bloodshed.
Alrighty. The first subscriber that wants to be named and types the magical word of... I don't know. Outfit. There you go. Outfit in the chat will be named. He's got Hound's Rush. He's got Hound's Hair. This one seemed really good, actually. Like the area of effect bleed. That was really good. Bob. Law Bob. Congratulations. Welcome. Law. I'm not gonna do... I'm just gonna call him Law Bob, okay? I'm not gonna do the weird capitalization thingy. And the underscores and all that. So that'll do. That'll do. Some people are really quick. You guys are really fast. You get to be my blonde Houndmaster, Lawbob. Congratulations. I really did like Hound's Harry. Yes. Let's go ahead and give him some additional skills as well. Blackjack. No, I don't want that one. Lick Wounds. That one seemed really good. Heal yourself for 5 HP. Cry Havoc, less stress. Yes, that was very good too. Hound's Harry and then Hound's Rush. Alright. Hello, Bob. Welcome to the party. Well, I mean, for the most part, I think we're just ready to go for another run once again. I'll have to make sure, obviously, that we get some new people into our roster soon. So these are all veteran level dungeons now. I think we're gonna do the apprentice ones first, the level 1 first. I don't think there's a level 2 dungeon. I'm only seeing level 3. I'm not sure what that is all about, but anyway, this one is, by the way, epic length or like epic duration. I don't really know exactly how that works. We'll go ahead and do this one instead next. So this apparently also triggers a town event. Alright, fair enough. Lowko, you insulting him by not using his name correctly? I know, we're doomed to fail now. What could I possibly do better? Do they still want to do this? My level 3 dudes don't even want to do this anymore. Alright, anyone else close to leveling up? I think this is going to be a rookie run. A rookie run. Who wants to lead the rookies? Talfium, you get to lead the rookies. Congratulations. Now, Rube, you also get to come once again, which is pretty good. You guys both have the Crimson Curse, which is a little annoying.
New subscriber detected.
DC Monster, welcome back for the 8th month in a row. Appreciate that. We're going to bring Lobop along, and we're also going to bring... Actually, I don't want Talfium here because he's got the Crimson Curse. I really don't want to bother with it, ideally. We're running out of blood. Like, how many do I have? I don't know. We'll see in a second. I'm kind of worried that I don't have enough healers, to be honest. Ugh. Alright. Kangen or Tony? Fine. Tony was gonna come on the previous missions. Then Kangen all of a sudden showed up. Kangen, you get to come with us. Tony is here as well. Lowko, send Tony first, please. Oh, okay. Sure. Tony, welcome to the party. Let me double check these guys' abilities real quick. Benjamin. No, Benjamin is fine, right? He's just simply... Like, the leper is just simply a strong, powerful area of effect kind of guy. Very little wrong with him. I actually do want to get Solemnity in here. I really do like these self-heal kind of skills. I think they're really good. I think they're really good. And actually, this one's good too. Less stress. Okay, Tony. So you're gonna be an Arbalist, a runaway turned soldier. The Arbalist is the definitive backline fighter, able to rain suppressing fire down on the enemy, snipe high-profile targets, and apply powerfully effective first aid. She's a rallying point, a turret, a beacon in the dark. All right, so she got sniper shot. Fair enough. We got suppressing fire. Minus 80% damage mod and also much less crit. I don't know what his default crit chance is, but it's gonna be a area of effect kind of spell. I don't know what skills I should focus on primarily. We got Sniper's Mark. Marks the target. But it deals no damage, right? Yeah, it deals no damage whatsoever. Minus 100% damage, and I don't know. I don't like Sniper's Mark. See, that's one of these things. It's a debuff to the enemy. I'm not gonna use that. We got Bola. Knockback 1. That's pretty interesting. We can knock back 2 targets at once. Huh. We got Blind Fire. Random target ranged. And she buffs herself with that. Interesting. Battlefield Bandage. Once again, a self-heal, which I really like. And then we also... Actually, we can heal anyone, I guess. And we also have a Rallying Flare. Clear the marked target. Torch +3. No, we're not going to worry what that does. Sniper's Mark is really good, especially if you have a bounty hunter on the team. Okay. See, that's the kind of stuff I just simply will have to learn. It's going to be some time. I think I'm going to pick up the Bola for now. Then we got Lawbop, who's going to be our Hound Master. He's got Hound Rush. He's got Hound's Harry, which seem to be pretty straightforward. He's got Cry Havoc, which is good for stress reduction. We got the self-heal, and we got Blackjack right here. So this is basically a stun. This is a good setup, I think, for the Houndmaster. A tough and uncommonly compassionate ex-lawman, the Houndmaster and his faithful Wolfhound work in tandem to bring down their enemies and protect the innocent. Together they stalk the back ranks, bursting forth in a flurry of harrying bleats, gnashing teeth, and stunning blows. Should the tide of the battle turn, the pair can support an ailing party by protecting the weak and rallying distressed. Alright, Lolbob. That sounds good, dude. And of course, Narup as well. He's a little creepy. We're primarily using him for his heals as well as his sacrificial stab. Well, I mean, we're gonna upgrade the stuff that he's got, but there we go. So he can use pretty much all of his stuff at the. Well, I really only care about the like 2 abilities here. So you can be in the second position. That works for me. Tony wants to be in the back. All right. We want to pick up Debola. And I think we'll pick up Blind Fire as well. Yep. And then we get the Houndmaster, who can use a whole bunch of his skills, but mostly from the back. I don't think I want Blackjack in there. He doesn't jump forward, right? So we'll get Lick Wounds instead. There we go. Very good. Okay, let's have a quick look if we got trinkets for any of these guys. I think I'm gonna stop, like, unequipping all of the things if I, you know... Oh, you can't have 2 of the same. Alright. I think I'm gonna stop, like, unequipping the things every now and then, because I've got a tendency to keep doing that. There we go. We got some trinkets on these guys. It's a medium-long dungeon, so it shouldn't be all too tricky. When the estate was overrun, so too were many treasures and symbols of the light. The abbot will pay dearly for such relics. The abbot? The abbot? Abbot? The abbot. Maybe this is like a new tool you can buy to get the abs you always wanted for summer. But more importantly, it's going to unlock a saint event, apparently, whatever that means. Alright. Should be pretty straightforward. Should be a pretty easy one, I think. Most of my heroes right here are a little low, though, so... And we, of course, do have camping as well. How much food should we take on these kinds of missions? $24? Is that too much, you think? Also, I've only got 4 blood remaining. I'm always worried that I take too little of this stuff, but I don't know. Loco around 20 and 20, or 20 food and 12 torches, max. Alright. Alright. Well, this should be a pretty good setup for us then. I should probably bring a shovel as well, just in case. I don't know if I need medicinal herbs, though. Oh, okay. I'm not sure why I get this. Loco always buys tons of food. Yeah. I always buy a little too much. Maybe I shouldn't be getting as much, but... I don't know. 12 torches, 20 food. Fine, let's go with this. There we go. We do have a healer in the party, right? So it should be doable. We also got the doggy. The healer is not very reliable, but... this should do. Each region has its own challenges. Assemble your party and supplies accordingly. Yeah, we do of course have camping in this one, right? So maybe I should have taken some more, but whatever.
Collect the scattered scraps of faith and give comfort to the masses.
So this is a bit of a weird dungeon layout right here. I think I have to move to the left-hand side first, and then we'll like move around back up. I think we'll move to the left here first. Makes the most sense. We should keep moving, yes. An Iron Maiden. I should quickly look up, what are these things called again? I should quickly look up the Wikipedia thingy. Maybe if someone has got a link for that, that would be great. But anyway, a rusty Iron Maiden stands... Okay, fine. Put your hand in it! Alright, it's fine. Don't worry about it. What could possibly go wrong anyway? Is there a trap? Yes, there is. Who's got the best trap disarm? Alright, Lolbob, your first action. Good job. Good job, dude. Proud of you. That was your first thing ever.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
A reliquary. Reliquary? Reliquary. No item for this one. Alright.
Wealth beyond measure.
Oh.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Well, that's literally the reason why we're here. The Holy Relics. Alright, very good. Good that I clicked that. Lowko, what languages do you speak? So, I am from the Netherlands. I live in the Netherlands. Is this another one?
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Alright, we got 2 of them already. Good thing I went to the left first. Not gonna lie. I live in the Netherlands and I'm born in the Netherlands, so I do speak Dutch.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
But for obvious reasons, I don't really speak Dutch on stream. Omdat de meeste mensen er helemaal niks van verstaan, weet je wel. Dus over het algemeen is het makkelijker als ik gewoon Engels spreek. But I can speak Dutch, yes. Alright, time to head back again. So we already found 2 of the items that we were looking for. Hunger already? Ooh. Alright. There will be some that can understand what I say in Dutch, but... The nice thing about Dutch is that most of the people that do speak it will also speak fluent English. So there's really no particular reason to do Dutch streams unless, you know, you make Minecraft videos or whatever. Now don't get me wrong, if you enjoy Minecraft that's totally cool, but... I feel like the games that I play are a little bit more so for an older audience, if that makes any sense. Because I enjoy it myself as well, right? Wait, so if I burn this thing, I get the plus 100 stress? Lowko, just ignore it. Just don't do it. Should I just put my hand in it? Can you get any... Okay, I was gonna say, can you get anything good? But no, we're fine. Alright, time to start stabbing him. There you go, Narup. Easy. Easy, dude. So I've never actually shot anything with the Arbalist before. I want to see if I can maybe get a hit off. That'd be good. Of course, the Hound's Harry is incredibly good. Although I think I just want to focus on... I mean, we can bleed him once, I guess. It doesn't really matter too much. I do want to make sure that I really manage my stress a lot better in this one.
Cleansed from our lands.
Alright. So this is gonna be... oh, the sniper shot can only be used on the 3 in the back. Interesting. So I can heal people up right now. I can heal others as well. Okay, that's good. Interesting. We can also go ahead and buff ourselves up, but that's not really gonna do a whole lot. Oh, I can't heal myself. I can heal others, but not myself. Alright, well, go ahead and just bola him, I guess. That'll do. I do speak a bunch of other languages as well, yes. Not very well, though. So, for example, I can use this Cry Havoc to get some stress reduction. Because apparently everyone feels better after a little bit of howling. I'm not sure.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Is he in need of... Alright. There you go, buddy. Can they ever actually take blood twice in one dungeon? I've never had that before. Maybe not. Lolbop is doing a good job so far, though. Lolbop is doing a great job so far. Lowko, she can heal herself, just only first 3 lines, since it's battlefield medicine. Wait. Oh, she heals herself, but she gives someone else a buff? Oh, hold up. We'll have to give it a try. I'm not entirely sure. Alright, Lolbop. Make him bleed. That's it, dude. That's it. Not a big fan of that blanket fire. But the thing is, the guy in the back I was gonna say, those are usually the most annoying ones. So if I can sniper shot that one down, and it actually does additional damage versus Mark, significantly so. Anyhow.
Obliterated.
20! The first arrow from your bow. I mean, I don't think anyone can complain about that one. And, I mean, well, no, you're gonna have to go ahead and, you're gonna have to just simply hit him in the face. This game is so good, though. There's a lot of, like, depth. They've done a great job at making all of the characters feel unique and, like, even though it's very much so focused on RNG, I guess, and you need to get a little lucky sometimes. It's really well done. I feel like it's really well done.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I don't know, it's clearly like one of those titles that is not produced by like a AAA studio, right? That has got like 100 people working on a game. But it's really well done for what it is. You know, it's good.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
The sharpened blade. Fuck. Alright, fine, I gotta... Really? Oh, alright, well, let's go ahead and open the chest then. Wow, 50 gold! Someone bought a chest and put 50 gold in it. I mean, I don't want to sound like that guy, right? But I mean, I feel like the, you know, the chest itself is probably more expensive than 50 gold. Oh yeah, the narrator in the game is brilliant. They've done a great job. I don't know who it is. Well, someone mentioned the name earlier, but they've done a great job at narration for sure. The game would be far more boring if it wasn't for it. I think you should start healing, sir. So here's the thing about the healing right there of the occultist, right? The occultist heals for anywhere between 0 and 15. However, there's also a 70% chance that he makes the target bleed for damage. So that one's pretty good. And she's also gonna bleed. So, you know, effectively speaking, there was only a 5 HP heal. But he's not a very reliable healer from bringing someone back from death's door. Which is the reason why I got the healing on the other guys. It's a really cool concept, though. The narrator is Wayne June. Well, there you go.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Yeah, if you get bleed resist, though, he can become a lot more reliable, I guess. But that's what I mean. Like, there's a lot of depth. It's really well done. Like, the healers are very unique as well. It's good fun. Of course, you can always use... so, like, that, for example, was just a straight-up 14 HP heal. That's a lot.
Executed with impunity.
Very good. Look, I just finished building my first PC, and I bought Cities Skyline. Nice. What are the next recommendations for games you could buy? I mean... Cities Skylines is definitely a good game if you enjoy that kind of stuff. If you like a game like Cities Skylines, you might want to check out Stardew Valley, which I really enjoyed. Now, considering you just bought your PC and you probably spent some money on it, it's not like the best, like, graphically looking game, but it's really good. It's really good. Now, obviously, this game is great too. Would recommend. The pack contains loot.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Does anyone need food? There you go. There's a lot of great games out right now, though. Not gonna lie. Hey, can you not just... There we go. We got another page. Blood-soaked pages torn from a
New
journal.
subscriber detected.
Transition God, welcome. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My fears are confirmed. With our torch doused by an errant spray of seawater, we were ambushed. Strange fish-like hominids ambushed us in the sudden darkness. The pitch of the torch caught quickly, and I glimpsed scaly appendages swinging crude weapons, glistening and barbed. They didn't last long with our torch rekindled. Alas, one bit me on the neck before I gutted it. The wound stings and tingles strangely. Our physic told me to keep it clean and covered. We should probably read these pages in order, but we're getting little snippets of it here and there. I don't really want to be reading a book for about an hour. I mean, I don't mind reading, but I know some of you may not enjoy it as much. We'll collect as many of them as we can, and I think I'm gonna go through it once again. Yeah, I think they do, by the way, take some more blood every now and then. Ooh, is that the dungeon complete? I think that's the dungeon complete. I mean, we're gonna continue here for a little while longer, I think. Should we? So here's the question, for those of you that maybe know the game very well. Do we gain additional experience for staying in the dungeon for longer? Or is there really very little reason for us to stay in the dungeon for longer than we absolutely need to? I mean, we can get additional loot, right? But do my heroes level up more? They do not level up more if you stay in the dungeon longer. You just simply get XP for completing, right? That's what I thought. It's fixed XP per dungeon. Okay. The best reason to stay though would be loot, right? Yeah. I mean, we've got so long to go still, right? We're not even near the ending yet. Alright.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Go ahead and shoot him. Wow, Tony. Come on now. You're better than that. We gotta do some stress reduction, huh? Oh, right. Skeletons don't bleed. I should have realized that. I knew that as well. That's just me. Well done, guys. Brilliant. Can you hit one? There you go.
Dazed, reeling, about to break.
Alright, fine. Just go ahead and kill him. There you go. But corpses in this game do, though. Yeah. Exactly. Resisted once again. Very good. Corpses in this game do bleed. How does that work? Try and explain that one. Houndmaster. He hugged the dog. Oh, that was really cute. Hold up. I want to do that again. Oh, I want to see the heal as well, by the way, on the Arbalist real quick. Oh, he did a little huggy. A little doggy hug. Do it again, do it again. Oh. Yeah, that will make me heal up as well, not gonna lie. Boom, that was good. So let's check out that heal real quick. So she does heal others up. Alright, very good. Oh, that's cute. That is word of Franker Z, yes. Alright. That's so cute.
Ghoulish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Into the mud. Very good.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
No, actually, we can leave. We can leave right now. If I get across a wall, I will leave, I guess. But we can do some more exploration. We can do a little bit more fighting. There's a room battle with treasure right there. Let's go ahead and head over there. So we got a bunch more rooms to discover. Let's go ahead. We can fight for a little longer. I mean, I got the stuff paid for now anyway, right? This has never happened though, that I've gotten lucky with the objectives. I did get rid of the shovel though, so maybe that was a bit too much. Maybe I should have not done that. Oh god. So that doesn't make him bleed, huh? Alright, well go after that guy first, please. He's a pain. There you go. Good job. Some stress reduction. Boom.
The ground quakes.
Yeah, I do want to make sure that I camp as well before leaving to reduce stress as much as we can. So in this dungeon right here, right, the Houndmaster is absolutely horrible. Although I guess he can be hugging his doggy for extra healing to himself as well as like reduce some stress, but the Houndmaster is not very good here just because of the fact that he doesn't really do much. Because nothing bleeds. Boom.
Back
Boom.
to the pit. Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely
A trick of the light? Get rid of the dog treats. I know I should have probably used them already, but whatever. Oh no.
Watch your step.
We'll grab some additional loot here. The sack is empty. Again.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
There we go. We startled them. So that's pretty helpful. So I think that the skill is decent, but go ahead and head after that dude. That one's pretty annoying. Actually, I believe that some of these do bleed. Like, they got flesh. So if they got flesh, apparently they do bleed or something. If I recall correctly. From my first couple of hours into this game. Just go ahead and stab him, to be honest. There you go. Oh! You need to treat for camping as well? I've never done a medium-long battle. The button right here, the number right here, basically gives you the amount of turns that have happened during this fight. I am right about the bleed? Yeah, we found that out. I didn't know that you needed to treat before camping. Well, I guess we'll figure that one out. Oh, come on now, Bam. Alright. There you go. See, Tony? Actually, the Arbalist does an awful lot of damage. I'm really liking it.
These
pretty good.
Creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I need to clean up a spot. I want to use that key right here. Alright, let's get rid of the torches. Alright, let's get rid of the bandages. Alright, I think that's it. I think we're gonna go ahead and camp. So I think I'm gonna need that doggy food.
Without kindling is a goal without hope.
And can someone sing a song or whatever? We don't really need to worry about healing. Go ahead and give him a little bit of a pep talk, I guess. Release the Hound. Oh, you get scouting chance? That's pretty cool. We get Hound's Watch as well as a pep talk. I don't really need the pep talk. Abandon Hope. 25 stress, but the other companions get more stress. No. Suffer 20% HP damage. Oh, perfect. Cut yourself, Flapper. And I guess that's about it, huh? I mean, we can do some more stuff, but really, like, I haven't got too much use for any of this. Yeah, I probably should go ahead and research some additional camping skills on my higher level characters anyway.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
Woo! I've never had this before. And I did just throw away... Okay. This is not ideal because my dude just made a big flip around as well. Oh, that's actually pretty bad. Whoopsie daisies. Alright. Are you guys Eldritch? Nope, you're not. Alright, just use it anyway. Because we don't want to move the leper backwards, that's for certain. So he can't really do anything here. This is terrible. Wow, alright. I don't know if they bleed. Can you guys bleed? Oh, yes, you guys can. Okay, that's actually pretty decent. Nice dodge, Bob. I've never had an ambush in the night before. So apparently that is possible. I should have not kept, I should have not thrown away my things there. Alright, leper slowly shoveling forward. It's gonna take a bit of time. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but it's fine, it's fine. Let's go ahead and save it up for a little bit longer. I'm trying to move the hound backwards, yeah, but I didn't want to move the arbalist forward. There we go. Let's go ahead and back up. So that is actually not too bad. There we are. Uneducated savage. I try and stream about 4 to 6 hours a day, Transition God. Sometimes a little more. But that's usually what I'm aiming for. So, depending on the time that I go live at, usually I'm going to add about 4 to 6 hours to that point. Sometimes like 7, it kind of depends. Sometimes I get stuck because I really like video games. But that's basically been my, my goal, I guess. For the most part, I go live right around like 3 to 4 p.m. CEST, which is GMT plus 2 right now. So you can do some calculations for that if you need to. What's that? I don't even know what that was. Oh, well, hey, there you go.
This is how a life is taken.
Alrighty. Let's get out of this dungeon.
Tokens of hope, recovered from the encroaching dark.